Hello, everybody. Can you guys hear me? Can everybody hear me? Are we good? Happy Saturday, you guys. I'm waiting on Tiffany. I reached out to her. She was all ready to go yesterday. So I'm hoping that she doesn't back out like they usually do at the last minute. But I did send her the StreamYard link and told her let's do it. If anybody is new to my channel or this show that I'm doing, Tiffany reached out to me on Instagram several months ago. I didn't see it. If anybody's familiar with Instagram, they do have a filtering system where they throw a message into your spam. There's like two different types of spam that you can look for. When you go into your other messages, if you keep scrolling to the bottom, you'll see the hidden ones. I would have never found that. Somebody just told me about that. And there was like hundreds of messages in there. And there's a lot of people asking me for help. These are things I didn't even see and I didn't even know. So when I went in there and I saw how many people are mad at me for not responding to their messages, please remember that I am only one person and I'm not going to always see your messages. It doesn't just jump right into my inbox like, hey, read me. It goes into a different box. Instagram has like 3 different places it can go to. So I didn't see Tiffany's message. And when I saw it, she kept calling me all type of names. She was messaging me like every few weeks thinking that I was running from her. If anybody reads your message on Instagram, you will see that it will say seen, right? So if you never saw the seen word, then why am I a coward? So I called her through Instagram and she told me how she felt. She thinks that what I do online, it's only targeted towards black women with kids. She thinks that I absolutely hate black women with kids. She reminds me of Melanie times 10 because this woman was cussing. She was loud. At first, I thought somebody sent her. But when I saw how she's been trying to reach out to me for like a long time, close to a year, I knew that that wasn't the same time that I've been having drama with other people. So this is an authentic person who really just hates my guts. I did confirm it was her. She did send me several pictures of her. So I know that this person is real. I don't understand why she hates me so bad. I don't usually get cute women in my inbox that are, that look like her. I'm not going to sit there and say she's an ugly woman. She's very cute, but I'm not going to say, oh, she's sexy. But Tiffany, she looks nice. So at first I thought it was a joke, but when I went through all her messages, she stayed consistent with the hate. So I had to bring her on the show. I was gonna do a show tomorrow, but I'm gonna move it to next week because I don't know how this one's gonna go, and I don't want to lose my channel. Tiffany, we're waiting on you. If anybody was watching my Instagram and Twitter, there is a woman named Pamela. If you look her up on Twitter, it's Pamela Braun, Brun. This woman took pictures of someone's black baby and posted it alongside her grandchild, saying that black babies are ugly from start to finish. So if anybody saw my recent accountability post, I did make a post about this woman. She works in education. I have sent what she said to several people, and she's gonna have a hell of a week and a hell of a Monday. I don't play games. I don't care what color you are. This woman is too old to be insulting other people. Not only did she insult black babies, but she also said there's not one black woman out there that looks better than Farrah Fawcett, I'm sorry. So when she said that, all these racists came out on her Twitter post and started talking about black people. And when I went to Pamela's page and saw how she takes pictures of other people's kids that are black to terrorize them, I had to hold Miss Pamela accountable. So I wanted you guys to know that you don't have to send me any more posts about her. I already did my research. It went to the right people. I also sent what she said to 70 people on Facebook who look at her as a great woman who loves parrots. So when she starts losing her little deals that she has for her little parrot named Zach, she's gonna be really mad. So I just want y'all to know I held her accountable. Her name is Pamela K. Braun, Brun, on Twitter. Know that I did hold her accountable. That's not gonna work here. So, where's she at? Tiffany, we're waiting on you, Tiffany. Hello, Tiffany, let's go. I did this show for you. I'm not gonna sit here and wait all day now. Everybody's waiting on you, Tiffany. This is what they do, y'all. They say that they all ready for it. Then when you reach out to them, Tiffany, we are waiting on you, and I don't have all day. My time is very, very valuable. Tiffany, let's go. Guys, I'm sorry about this. Usually people that talk this much stuff that she was talking, they're usually ready. Guys, when she does come on here, if she does come on here, please do not disrespect her. You know how people are when they feel like they're being attacked, they will just leave. I don't want her to feel like that. Even though she did say some very crazy things to me, I'm still giving her the opportunity because, a lot of women don't do this. They would rather talk about me online, on Facebook and Instagram and all these places. But when you tell them to come here, they tend to run. She said she wasn't going to run and she's already late. Tiffany, we are waiting on you and I don't have all day. Okay, hold on, guys. I think this is her. Okay, guys. So it looks like Tiffany did join. Tiffany, I was just letting them know in the comments to please not disrespect you. I did tell everybody that you did come at me a little sideways, but we both came to an agreement that you would be chill. So, guys, with that being said, I do want to welcome Tiffany to the show. Tiffany, if you want to say hi to everybody.
Hello.
Okay, hold on. Can you guys hear Tiffany? Can everybody hear her? Okay, hold on one second, Tiff. I am so sorry about that. I had got a call and I had to make my phone. I had to put it on do not disturb. Can you guys still hear me? I'm sorry because I just got a call that came in. Can everybody, Tiffany, can you hear me too?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay, so Tiffany, again, welcome to my show. Thank you for taking the time out. A lot of women they do run. You were kind of late, but it's okay. You're here today. So with that being said, I'll go ahead and get into it. Tiffany, if you don't mind me asking, what state are you in?
I'm in Maryland.
Okay, gotcha. And how old are you, Tiffany?
I'm 26.
Okay. Are you single, married, engaged?
I'm single.
Okay. Okay. Do you have any kids?
Yes, I have a 2-year-old daughter. And I'm currently 15 weeks pregnant with twins.
Okay. Congratulations on that.
Thank you.
Your 2-year-old daughter, same dad? Are these the same dads or is it separate dads?
No,
Okay.
different fathers.
Okay. The 2-year-old, where's her father?
He is currently incarcerated.
Okay. Understood. And you said that you were 15 weeks pregnant with twins. Where are you and the dad together? You said you were single. So are you guys broken up?
No, we're not. But like, is that any of your business? Like, what is?
Okay, hold
What's
on,
the
hold
any
on, hold
questions?
on. Hold on, Tiffany. I did tell you yesterday when we spoke that I was going to ask you questions. People need to know who I'm speaking with. If you ever seen any of my shows, I'm not doing anything different. I like to know more about you. We didn't talk about this yesterday. I told you to hold on to everything and we'll discuss it today. If I'm asking you something that's uncomfortable, you can tell me to skip, but please do not disrespect me. So I'll ask you again. The father of your twins. You said that you're single. Does that mean you guys are not together? You
We're
guys
not
are
together. No, we're
okay.
not together.
Understood. And what do you do for work?
I mean, I get money, a little bit of this, a little bit of that, but I do work at a call center, and I'm an entrepreneur. I do hair, and I also do nails.
Okay, that's good to hear. Okay, gotcha. Now, Tiffany, how did you hear about me?
Well, I actually saw you on Facebook a couple years ago, and I just saw that you stay talking shit about black women, and especially black women with kids. So, I just see you on Facebook talking shit, looking stupid.
Okay, hold on 1 second. Tiffany, there you go again. I'm asking you nicely. Don't call me any names because I'm not calling you any names. You saw me on Facebook, gotcha. So I'm asking you how you heard
This is
about
a
me.
free country, home of the braves, land of the free. Sometimes things come out. I am free to say what I want, correct?
Yeah, you can say what you want, but I told you to be respectful. Don't call me stupid. Don't call me out of my name. You can call me Daphne. You
I
can
didn't
call
say
me.
you were stupid. I said I saw you on Facebook acting stupid.
No,
There's a
you said
difference.
looking stupid. Tiffany,
Looking
hold on, hold
whatever,
on.
tell me whatever.
Tiffany,
Looking stupid, acting stupid. You was being
Tip.
stupid.
Okay, so again, you said that you saw me on there acting stupid. That's how you heard about me because I was looking stupid. What
Yes.
did I do? What did I do that made you so mad right now? Because
I
you're
mean,
mad.
you literally go on Facebook ruining people's lives. I literally saw you. You ruined Rhoda Osmond's life. You was out here
Wow.
talking
Okay.
about Jasmine Moss.
Mm-hmm.
These were all black mothers that you decide to just come after. Like you a poison to black people. You don't see that?
Okay, hold on 1 second. And I'm glad you brought this up because now I'm seeing where the hate is. May I ask you one question and you can just say yes or no? Are you related to Rhoda Osman? Yes or no?
No.
Are you related to Jasmine Moss?
No.
Okay, so you use both of them as an example. You said those are two black mothers. May I ask you a question? Are you telling me that it's okay to lie on black men and it's okay to have a 5-year-old wax vaginas? Are you telling me that those women should
What
have
I'm
been held?
saying, it's at the end of the day, why is that your business? Why do you feel the need to come after black women making livings for themselves? If it's not affecting you or your pockets, why? Like, I'm again, you're not answering my question. Why? Why do you feel that's your business?
Okay,
It's
I'm gonna answer
not.
your question. Okay, I'm gonna answer your question. I'm gonna answer your question. You just said, why do I feel like their business is my business? Do you know what it means when someone makes a post online and they post it to the public? Why do you think Jasmine and Rhoda post it to the public instead of keeping it private, Miss Tiffany? Can you answer that, please?
It's social media. I can post
Gotcha. There
on
you
my social media.
Okay, so hold on. If somebody is posting it publicly, that means they want everybody to know about it. Am I right or wrong?
You just keep scrolling, right? You know, there's a scroll. There's something on. You just keep.
Okay, hold
scrolling.
on. You ain't got to insult my intelligence. I know what it is to scroll. What I'm saying is, if you see somebody lying, if you see somebody abusing a child, Tiffany, you're saying you'll keep scrolling. That's what Tiffany's saying, right?
I mean, that's not my business to call anybody or notice anybody lying or abusing a child. What is abuse of a child? Abusing a child.
Okay, Tiffany, I just asked you a question. If you saw a mother online, let's say dressing her daughter up like a grown-up, wearing like skimpy clothes, and you know it's not right, legs opened up, holding on to the purse, doing the little stance, you're saying you would keep scrolling. That's none of your business.
It's not my business.
Okay, so that's you.
My business.
That's you saying that you would look away. That's you. Let me ask you a question. What if you saw a father online, right? And he was doing something inappropriate with his daughter, had her in a different positions that a child shouldn't be in. Would you still keep scrolling as a mother if you see your dad doing it?
But this, first of all, you going off topic.
No, I'm not. I'm not going off topic.
This isn't about what I would do. It's about you inserting yourself in somebody else's business. Do you know what it means to be a mother? I've heard about that. You don't have any kids, right? Do you have any children?
No, I don't.
Who gives you the right to go and tell other people how to be a parent? You know nothing about this.
Okay, hold on 1 second, Tiffany. This is what you're not understanding. I'm not telling them how to be a parent. I'm telling the parent that they're making a mistake that shouldn't be made. If you are a parent, if you have kids, you're supposed to protect and provide for your kids. You're not supposed to exploit your kids or lie on people online that can bring danger to you. Hold on, Tiffany, I let you talk. So I'm asking you, can I please talk? Thank you. You don't have to do I heard that too. Wow. What I'm trying to tell you, Tiffany, is these two mothers did what is not okay. If Jasmine was in the right, they would not have arrested her ass. Okay? I want to remind you that she was arrested. That means that what she did was wrong. Rhoda had to turn herself in because she lied to people to get donations.
So you think it's okay to just go snitch on people, right?
Tiffany, well, you said snitch on people.
You think it's okay? Let me just go snitch. Something that have nothing to do with me. I'm gonna go snitch and get people put in jail. You think that's okay? You a snitch? You admit you a snitch?
Hold on. I wasn't the only person that deemed what Rhoda did was wrong. It took a village. Just because I was the main person calling doesn't mean that nobody else saw that she was being deceptive. I want you to know that if it wasn't me, it would have been somebody else. At the end of the day, they both did wrong. That's why they're facing charges, Tiffany. What part of that aren't you understanding? I can see if I was in their business and I was wrong, but I was right, Tiffany. So what are you going to say about that when these people are held accountable by the law? Are you going to call them and cuss them out too? Hello?
Yeah, I'm here. The fuck? The hell? Like,
I asked you a question. So
yes,
both of them are being held.
Me. Overall, no. But at the end of the day, why did you? I'm asking. So, are you a police officer?
No, I'm not.
So you're not a police officer.
No.
So why do you feel the need to go and do a police officer's job, to go snitch on a parent doing something?
Okay, so you're not understanding again what I just said. Tiffany, both of these women posted it publicly. I'm not the only eyes that saw the lies. I need you to understand that. So let's take me out of the equation. Let's say I did not say anything, and yet the public still got them in trouble. Would you call everyone that got them in trouble?
You're the only one doing this shit. Who would have did that? Who would have did that?
Tiffany, I don't know if you read the report for Jasmine Moss.
Tiff, please. I go by Tiff.
A lot of people reported Jasmine Moss.
I go by Tiff. You over here calling me Tiffany. I know you like that. Tiff, please.
Okay, Tiff. What I did was I called them and gave them a thorough report, but it doesn't mean that nobody was reporting Jasmine Moss. A lot of people were reporting them. They just didn't have the information that I had. At the end of the day, mothers saw what she was doing was wrong. No 5-year-old should be waxed. So let me ask you this. Hold on. You said you have a 2-year-old. Would you let your 2-year-old wax grown-up vaginas?
I'm not an esthetician. I'm not an esthetician. But what is wrong with passing on my business? If I would help. I do hair. Sometimes I train my daughter how to braid hair. I'm passing on the legacy.
So Tiffany, there's a difference between teaching your daughter how to braid and letting your daughter be exposed to grown vaginas.
She's a girl too, right?
Yes, she's a girl. But the law in a lot of states, they have to be 16 or older, not 5. Do you understand that? Huh?
Why are you listening to your voice?
See what I'm saying?
You kind of getting a little aggy right now. You don't need to raise your voice at me.
No, I'm not. What I'm trying to say is what you're talking about is totally different. Let's get back on topic, because I don't want to keep talking about these 2 women when everybody already knows that those 2 women did wrong. Whether you believe it or not, Jasmine and Rhoda are being held accountable. Both of these ladies have a mugshot. Both of these ladies will be facing consequences for what they did. So whether you're mad at me or not, you're going to have to be mad at those states too that deemed them to be guilty. So your anger is not with me. Somebody made you mad and you're taking it out on me. So let me ask you a question. Why do you hate me? Because clearly it's not just you despising me. You hate me. Why do you hate me, Tiffany?
Okay, again, you're right. I don't hate you. I actually do despise you, and I'm gonna tell you why. Let's get into the meat of potatoes. Because actually, Daphne, nobody likes you. You're just on social media talking shit, talking stupid about again stuff that has nothing to do with you. You come after Black women, and it's only Black women. Again, I've been following you for several years. You come after Black women with children. You hate us. That's the problem. Because I hate you because you hate me.
Okay, hold on.
Like me.
Hold on. Can I ask you a question, Tiffany? Why have you been following me then? Why would you follow someone that hates Black women with kids?
I mean,
what?
I'm just looking at your dumb shit. Look how stupid this woman is.
You're calling me stupid, but I want everybody to hear this. Tiffany, what did I do to Tiffany personally? What did I do to you? Did I do something personally? Did I do something to you personally? Yes or no?
Fucking idiot.
Okay, hold on. Tiffany, I'm not gonna say this again. Stop calling me out of my fucking name, because I'm not coming at you like that. The anger that you have on this panel is disgusting. You've been disrespecting me since day one, and I never let people get away with this shit. So I'm asking you to stop talking to me crazy, because I haven't done nothing wrong to you. Stop. And I'm not going to ask you again. This show will be over. Listen, Tiffany, listen. You've been talking all this shit for months, and I'm giving you the opportunity. I didn't have to. Do you think I give a fuck about this? I don't. So I'm giving you a chance to tell me why you hate me, and you keep insulting me. And that's what Black women do when they're losing. Stop. It makes you look dumb. I'm not coming at you. And plus, you're 15 weeks pregnant. You need to chill. What about those 2 babies in your stomach?
First of all, don't worry about me. Again, here you are worrying about somebody else's problem. Don't worry about me and my kids.
What? You first of all, me telling you to be careful because you have kids, I don't have to be a mother to know that stress can induce easy a miscarriage. I'm helping your ass out. Calm down. Do you need a second to breathe? Because I know anybody in the comments is going to say I'm right. You just said you were pregnant with twins. 15 weeks, anything can happen. When you're acting like you're acting right now, your stress is elevated. That's dangerous. I'm trying to help you, even though you're disrespecting me. Chill. Can you be chill? Because the next time I'm just gonna boot you. Chill. Can you please be chill? Yes or no?
Yes, I can be chill.
Okay, I'm gonna need you to watch your words. I'm gonna need you to watch your words.
Anyways, no, you did not do anything to me personal. It's what you're doing to other Black women that pisses me off. Like, literally, why do you have to hold people accountable? Do you know what accountability is? Why do you feel? Who made you Charles in charge? Who made you feel like you got all this power I'm gonna be a snitch. I'm a police ass female. I'm gonna be a police officer. What, you couldn't join the force? Now you gotta do this shit? Is this what this is about?
So let me ask you a question. You're talking about all the things that you don't like. You've been following me for a few years. Have you seen anything good that I've done for Black women? Because this will tell me if you truly follow me. I honestly don't think you've been following me. Because if you have, you wouldn't be coming at me with this evil. If I was as bad as you're saying I am, ain't nobody gonna follow me for several years.
Again, why?
Wait, Tiffany, it's my turn. I've been letting you blabble. And let me ask you this question. Have you seen anything good in those 3 years that I've done for Black women?
No.
What have you? No? Okay, let me ask you this. You've been following me last year too, correct? Yes or no?
Correct, yes.
Okay, did you not see my Facebook pinned post last year? It was up for 3 months. I don't hear nothing. That tells me you haven't been. Okay, so let me ask you this, Tiffany. Do you know who Alicia Nelson is?
No, I don't.
Okay, Alicia Nelson passed away in February. She left behind 4 kids. She had a GoFundMe that wasn't going anywhere. And I promoted her GoFundMe. She added me to her GoFundMe. So if you knew what I was doing, Alicia Nelson is a Black woman who has 4 beautiful kids. And when they came to me asking me to share her GoFundMe, I did it without a second thought. And that GoFundMe went from $900 to almost $800,000. It was pinned on my Facebook for months. How the fuck you gonna tell me that you've been following me and you never saw that? So I guess you never saw what I did for Erica either, right? The woman that got discriminated against at a restaurant, and I got the general manager on the phone in 30 minutes. I guess I'm not showing you enough good things because you ain't been following me. You're lying. You haven't been following me because you would have saw those things. You're saying that I hate Black women, but you can't tell me what I did to you. Hold on, Tiffany. No, Tiffany, it's my turn. You're telling me all the things you're mad about what I did to other people, but I've done nothing to you. So you're sitting there letting me live rent-free in your head. That's weird, Tiffany. No, that's not why you hate me. Why do you really hate me?
You're weird. It's the whole point. You have not answered my question. Do you come after white women? I don't see any white women on your page who, like, you specifically target Black women when you are a Black woman, allegedly. Like, are you a Black woman? Are you a Black woman, Daphne?
Why would you ask me a stupid question like that? And I called you from my Instagram. Okay, Tiffany, I am a Black woman. I am full Black, and that's not why we're here. So you're trying to find cop-outs, and that's not going to help here. That isn't going to help.
You know what? Maybe you're just a hater, Daphne.
I am a Black woman. I am a Black woman. So can we please move on to something else? Because again, I'm trying to make it to where I don't have to boot you. I've never had to boot someone so early in the show. Like I said, Tiffany, I've had people on here who didn't like me, and they at least gave me the respect and the common courtesy. Y'all come on my panel. Y'all come into these comments. Y'all say I hate Black women, but you can't give me a reason. You can't show me an example. Me telling people that they're doing wrong is not me hating any Black women out there. It's not. It's me telling a Black woman that they need to correct themselves.
But like I said,
they used to call it shaming back in the day.
Do you come after white women? Keep that same energy.
Tiffany, where do you think I get my content from?
So, no, you get your content from white women? Is that what you're saying?
No, I get my content from social media. So if these white women, if you wanted me to hold them accountable, like I'm holding Black women accountable, send me what they're doing. Because when I'm on TikTok, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, I'm seeing our people acting a fucking fool. I don't see Karens doing this. But if they do, I'll get them. Now, because you were late to my show, you'd have heard me say I just held a white woman accountable. Pamela Braun, 62-year-old woman that was discriminated against Black people, talking about Halle Berry's looks, talking about Black babies. And I just held that woman accountable. She put it on Twitter and I got her. If you were listening and you were on time, you would have heard it. What you gonna say now, Tiffany?
Well, maybe I was late because I had a child to tend to, something you don't have. Okay. Yeah, right. I have responsibilities.
Forward.
Hello?
Can we please move forward?
Yes, we can go ahead and move forward. Go ahead. Hello? Hello?
Can you hear me? I'm sorry. I don't know why I got another call. I'm sorry. Hold on 1 second, please. Okay. I don't know why I still got a call. My bad. I asked you, can we please move forward?
Yes, we can.
Okay. So before I did ask you why you hated me. So I just want to clarify. You're saying that you hate Daphne because of what I'm doing to other people, not you, correct? I just want to make sure they all heard this. I want to make sure everybody can hear this. You hate Daphne
because you hate me, Daphne. You hate black women.
Tiffani, you're on my podcast, so how do I hate you? I could have left you on unseen, right? I could have just read it and blocked you and went on with my day. You've been trying to get on my show since last year, and I just saw it. I didn't have to reach out to you. So if I hate you, Tiffani, why did I call you? Why did I reach out to you? Wait, hold on. Tiffani, did I not call you on video on Instagram?
Yes.
And you just sat up here and asked these people if I'm really a black woman. You fucking saw my face. You saw me.
Shit, you probably a whole transformer out here, Dad. Like, can you show proof? Can you show me proof?
Tiffani, let me go back. Let me go back again because you're not listening. Did I or did I not call you through video on Instagram?
You did.
You saw my face. There's no way I could have transformed. Yeah. What are you talking about? So Tiffani, you're
hating possibly, like you impersonate women, you know, like this is all questionable to me.
Tiffani, I spoke to you. Do I sound the same as I did on Instagram video? Yes or no?
Yes, you do.
Okay, Tiffani, what is your problem then? You have a bad attitude. And you know what you saw. You're trying to insult me. I don't know if you're helping other people, if somebody else got to you, if somebody told you, yeah, now that you're doing the show. I know I promoted this show, and I don't know who could have reached out to you. But for you to continue to disrespect me and myself like that, and I was on video. I didn't have to call you on video. I called you on video so I can make sure you were real. Because I know there's people out here trying to get me. But I asked you why you hated me. You said because I hate you. How do I hate you? I need a good reason, Tiffani. You're not coming up with a good reason. Let's take Rhoda and Jasmine out of it. Why does Tiffani hate me? What did I do to Tiffani?
Are we moving on?
No. Because I want people to hear why you hate me. This is the main thing these black women say.
Specific times, you're not listening. Here's the problem. You're not listening. I don't like you. You don't mind your fucking business. You are a hater. You hate black women and you hate women with children. You want to beat us. You just a hater. You mad we look better than you. That's what it is. Like you just a hating ass bitch. Simple.
Okay, Tiffani, I told you not to call me a bitch, and you said it again. Do we got a problem?
I thought we were moving on.
No. We're gonna stay right here. I asked you not to call me a bitch, and you said it again. So if you can't apologize for calling me a bitch, this show is over. Because I have not and this is the way you're acting is how these women act in these groups. I come at y'all with logic, and you disrespect me every single time. You've called me a bitch 3 times, idiot, looking stupid. So I'm going to need you to apologize live for calling me a bitch or this show is over. I don't give a fuck about views and none of this. Apologize or the show is over.
Listen, I apologize. I apologize that I called you out of your name and I was being unprofessional.
Whoa. No. I need you to say the name you called me. Don't sit and act like you don't know how to say it down. I need you to apologize and say what you're apologizing for, Tiffani.
I apologize for calling you a stupid bitch. And that you stupid and that you an idiot.
Okay. And I know that but you're trying to be smart with me. So you think I'm stupid. I know that you said the words with emphasis because you still mean it. That's cool. You said sorry. All right, moving on. Okay. I want to get to your upbringing if that's okay with you. And if I say something that triggers you, just say something. So I wanted to ask you, did you grow up with your mom and dad in the household?
No, my father was not around.
Okay. Father wasn't around. So when it comes to your mom and your relationship, did you guys have a tight relationship?
Yes, I'm very close to my mom.
Okay.
My mom taught me a lot about, growing up, being the best woman that I could be. I'm an only child, so it's just be me and my mom. I'm a princess. She really taught me, use what I got to get what I want.
Okay, hold on. I want to just, you said that you're a princess and your mom taught you to use what you got to get what you want. Your mom was teaching you this as a child or when you became an adult? Just curious.
No, my whole life.
When you say your whole life, when you were a child, when you said your mom was teaching you to use what you got, she was saying that when you were a child?
I mean, yes. I don't see the problem with that.
Okay. And if you don't mind me asking you this personal question, and again, if it gets too much, let me know. What age were you when you lost your virginity, Tiffani?
I was 16, about 16.
Okay, 16. And was your mom aware of this?
Yes, she kind of set us up. Yes, she was aware.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. You said your mom kind of set you up. So this is somebody from school?
No, it was a neighbor. It was a neighbor.
Oh, okay. So it was a neighbor that went to your school?
No, he wasn't in school. He was a grown man.
I just want to make sure I heard that because your voice got low. You said that your mom set you up with a guy that was a neighbor and he was a grown ass man, so he wasn't a teenager.
No, I don't like little boys. My mom knew
Okay.
like why would she want me to be with a little ass boy?
Okay, hold on, Tiffany. You're saying that at 16, your mom told you it's best to be around adult men, not little boys, because they can't do nothing for you?
Yeah, I'm trying to get taken care of. My mother wanted the best for me. She wanted me to be taken care of. What a little boy gonna do for me?
Okay, hold on. Tiffany, it sounds like your mom did not protect you.
What do you mean protect me?
What I'm saying is you were 16 years old and you said your mom set you up with the adult neighbor. That means your mom didn't protect you. Are you aware of that?
Oh my God, you want some dumb shit.
Wait, hello? Tiffany. Wow. Well, it looks like she hung up, y'all. I guess that's what we doing. I guess we got to the root of why she's so angry. She's not angry at me. Sounds like she's angry with mom. Tiffany, can you please come back on the show? I don't like to end shows like this, so I'm hoping that she comes back. I don't know. That's crazy. That's crazy. Yeah. Hey, they said it best. Lee said it best. Tiffany is broken. I agree. Tiffany, I'm asking you to please come back on the show. I gave you my Saturday. The least you can do is please come back on the show. There's no need. There's no need for you to just end it like that. I know I probably triggered you. Sounds like I triggered her, guys. Okay, hold on. Hold on. I think she's back on. Hold on. Tiffany, please don't just leave like that. I told you that if I got too deep to let me know. So
Okay, first of all, I want to know where the hell do you get off judging my mother? Where the fuck is your mom, Tiff? Like she's dead, right? You don't have a mother. So
okay, hold on. Okay, hold on.
Tiffany. It's okay
Tiffany.
to judge my
Tiffany.
mother.
Tiffany, hold on, Tiffany. So you're doing exactly what I hear every day when someone's losing an argument. Now you want to talk about my mom being dead because I'm telling you that what your mom did was wrong.
But you don't have a mom. So
I do have a mom.
Tell me what my mom
Tiffany,
done.
Tiffany, just because my mom
You're
is
not a mother.
alive,
There you go doing that shit again.
Tiffany,
you're judging mothers when you don't
no,
even
I'm
have
not.
children.
Tiffany, I am not judging mothers at all. What you're doing is you're talking about my mother not being alive because you're losing the argument. You know what I'm saying is true. You're 16 years old. Your mom set you up with the adult neighbor. That is rape. Mothers are supposed to protect you. They're not supposed to set you up with a neighbor. So clearly you're going through some stuff and what you're trying to do is just trying to hurt me because you're hurt. Hurt people hurt people. So are you going to speak or are you going to sit here and act like a fool? Hello?
Yeah, yes, I'm listening to you. Again, okay. You're not listening to me. You came after my mother.
Tiffany.
How dare you say so my mom
Tiffany.
set me up with a rapist.
No. I said what your mom did. You said your mom set you up with the adult neighbor and you were 16. That's who you lost your virginity to. That's rape. You were a child. That was a grown-ass man. So Tiffany, your anger isn't with me. It's with your mom. Because you can't even ask, why are you so angry with me right now? Why are you angry with me right now?
This is the problem if I talk about your mom. Your mom's dead. You ain't got no fucking mom.
Tiffany, that doesn't hurt me. Tiffany, why are you so angry with me? Because I hurt your feelings? What's up?
Let me get this straight. So you have 4 degrees, right? Where are they?
I do.
Do you have any proof? Are you able to show any proof that you have 4 degrees?
I sure can.
You're married, right? You're married. Like, where are the facts? Where's the proof? You are a fraud, Daphne. That's my issue with you. You're a liar and a fraud. You got 4 degrees. Nobody know where they at. Where are your kids? Again, you have no kids. Is your shit working? Can you have kids?
Okay, here we go. Okay, Tiffany.
That's a touchy subject for you. That's a touchy subject for you.
It's not a touchy subject. You're mad. You're mad at me, so you're trying to project your insecurities onto me.
What is project? Am I not speaking facts? Is your mom not dead?
You're not speaking
facts. Is your
facts.
mom not dead, Daphne? Yes or no?
Tiffany, what? What did you say?
Is your mom not dead? Yes or no? I'm projecting. I'm telling you the truth. I'm telling you the truth.
Tiffany, clearly, you have a really bad attitude, and when you're ready to be a grown-ass woman.
Fuck you, Daphne. You a stupid-ass bitch and a fraud. Fuck you and fuck this show.
Well, I guess we got what we got, guys. Guys, I do apologize. This woman is very, very angry. I don't even want her to come back. It is what it is. Like I said, I clearly I hit a nerve. If anybody wanted to speak before I wrap up my show, because yeah, this woman is crazy. I want you guys to know that this is what Black women do to me every single time I'm in these groups. I come at them with, logic, and they come at me with emotion. They talk about me, and then when they're losing, they talk about my mother. That's what they do. Clearly, somebody, when she left and hung up and left the first time, someone probably told her, hit her where it hurts, talk about her mother. I tell y'all this every day. This is what they do. This is what they do. And at the end of the day, it's okay. It is okay. And then for her to say, I don't have a mother, I do have a mother. Just because my mother is no longer here on this earth does not mean that she is not my mother. And it's cool. This is what I wanted y'all to hear this in real time. That's why I was shocked when she said she would do the show. Because this is what women do. I can never speak to them with logic because they're hitting me with emotion. Then when I'm hitting them hard and I tell them, hey, your mom did you wrong. Hey, don't scream too loud. You're 15 weeks pregnant. I'm still trying to protect this black woman, but nobody sees that. Hold on. Let me add these people on. Guys, I thank you guys for wanting to be on the show. Hold on. I'll go with Kayla first. Can you guys make sure you're muted? If Tiffany's probably not gonna come back. You know, everything she just said, yeah. So if she does decide to calm herself down, then we can do a part two. But I don't want her on my show today. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I'm pissed. Kayla, go ahead.
Hi,
Go ahead,
Daphne.
Kayla.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Go ahead.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Hi.
Hello.
Um, this was just so disheartening. Now I'm a mother, as you well know. I have three children. There is no way on earth that I, as a parent, as a mother of a daughter, would, in all essence, pimp out my child to another person. And that's what her mother did. Um, and she is very angry. She was definitely raised with all the wrong tools of life. And it was sad. And it was even more sad to hear her call you out of your name several times because she was losing the argument and have anger to the extent that she had just because you're holding other women accountable. And you're not just holding other women accountable that are black, you're doing it across the board to men and women. Unfortunately, we see more black women in our community that are posting on social media, putting too much of their information out, which is why you're able to do what you're doing. But what she doesn't understand at her tender age, and unfortunately, is not even just her tender age, but because of her background, that accountability was held in our community by each of us. It wasn't men doing it to women, it wasn't women doing it to other women, it was everybody. We are a community and we used to do that. And now in this present day, what we are seeing is a lot of young people who are being raised by other young people who don't have the necessary tools to parent. And so they are allowing social media and celebrities and entertainers to raise their children. The television is raising their children, and this is the result looking at her behavior. And I would like to apologize on her behalf, even though I don't know her and she doesn't know me. But just as a mother and a black woman, I am ashamed because that was entirely ridiculous. It
Let
was
me
completely
interrupt you
ass
because
behavior.
I am upset and I don't want to be on the show too long. But
Yeah. And I also will say this too. I am a woman who doesn't have their mother on this earth either. And it is painful and it was shameful for her to say because one of these days, God forbid, she will lose her mother. I don't think she's gonna like somebody saying to her what she said to you.
at the end of the day, guys, I wanted y'all to hear what I go through. Can you guys mute, please? Can you please mute or I'm gonna have to boot you? I'm asking y'all nice, please be on mute. So for Tiffany to sit there and insult me, that's all she did. When I initially reached out to her, I called her on video on Instagram so she can see me and I can see her. That's how I knew that she was real. And she felt the same way. It wasn't as disrespectful as what y'all saw today, but I knew she was going to be elevated but I did not think she was going to attack. Now, when she hung up on me, when I asked her about her mother and she hung up and came back, I have reason to believe that there's somebody telling her what to say to break me. Let me tell y'all, every person that I've had issues with where it came to exposing something that isn't right, their only go to was my mother. We live in a generation where these women have nothing left to say but pick me and your mother is dead. And just like Kayla said, one day you guys are going to experience the same pain. I just went through it earlier in life. But I think any woman that calls themselves a mother, that talks about someone's dead mother, you are a piece of shit. And I don't care what anyone says to me. Because back in the day in the streets, you talked about someone's dead relative and you were no longer here. That was the street justice way. Nowadays, people do it because this is what they do. And a lot of y'all know what I've went through. When I show y'all how these women are in these groups, nobody believes me. So when this woman told me how she felt, went on video and I saw her face and I saw she was real, I had to bring her here. But I didn't think she was going to go that deep with the disrespect. She called me bitches way too much. Then tried to say I was threatening her. This is what black women do. They attack me. And then when I respond, all of a sudden they're a victim. I'm a narcissist. I'm a fraud. Notice how the same things that she's saying is what my adversary said when I exposed Rhoda. I'm a fraud. I'm a liar. I did all the work. Daphne did nothing. This is what black women do to me. And I'm not even spreading that hate back to them. She did take me out of my comfort zone. I'm not going to lie. When she kept talking about my mother, it hurt. I'm not going to sit up and tell y'all that I'm a brick wall. It hurts when these black women do this because if you don't know the pain of losing your mother, how could you talk about somebody else? And then these are the same people that would say, rest in peace, grandma, I miss you. And I miss you, this person, that. But you're making fun of my mother, whom you don't even know. My mother never insulted not one of my haters. So why is she always brought up? Yeah, it's sad. Let me do a round table, guys, because I need to get off. I'm not in a good space right now. So I'm going to go ahead and move on. Can you guys keep it to at least 3 minutes? Because I don't want to be on the show no more. Lori, go ahead, and then we'll do a round table. Lori, go ahead.
Hey, Daphne.
Hey.
um, I'm sorry that it had to come to that, and I don't like that either. That she had to resort to that. I just wanted to say I had heard a quote a long time ago, and it's something along the lines of the indifference of quote unquote good people. Not when they see something bad, they ignore it. You could see somebody getting beat up in the streets and or being hurt or being robbed, and people won't do something about it. Just like what she said, I mind my business. I keep scrolling. That is something that I admire so much about you, because that you don't do that with anybody. Uh, Black women, black men, white men, everybody. You will hold everybody accountable. And that's all she could do, was throw insults at that point. And it's because she has nothing else. And it's almost like she don't know no better, because she was, I mean, not, because the way she was raised.
Mm-hmm.
That's sad. That is heartbreaking.
Okay.
And
Thank you, Lori. Like I said,
I
I
love
don't
you.
want to get you guys off, but I want to keep it quick, guys.
It's
I
okay.
get off. I'm not gonna lie, guys.
I love you. God bless.
I'm not gonna sit here and lie. So let's go ahead and pass this around. Daquan, go ahead, sir.
Good evening, Queen. Good evening, Roundtable. Good evening, Stream. How's everyone doing? Good.
We're doing good.
Um, I had already chimed in and seen the debauchery that took place. First and foremost, again, just like the last Queen that just spoke, I just wanted to apologize. That woman needs help. I'm gonna pray for her because definitively something went wrong in the past and something needs to be rectified. I don't know what it was. We already went into detail, but obviously this is deeper than rap. But worst case scenario, I'm just praying that she gets the help that she needs because those kids are in a world of hurt. If she has that mindset, bringing them into this world, doing those type of actions or having those type of frequencies going off mentally, she needs help. Something's not right up there. Somebody did something to her the wrong way, and I can tell because I'm one of those. I was touched when I was a child, so I can tell the difference between truth and something that's fake. That's a problem. in her household. That needs to be fixed. I don't know what the fathers are. I'm praying for them too, but Godspeed for everybody. Alhamdulillah.
Thank you, Daquan. The first prime, go ahead. The first prime, going once.
Sorry.
Come on,
I
you
hear
guys.
you.
I'm not trying to be rude, but guys, we gotta speed this up. I'm really not
Ba-
feeling. Come on now, please.
Basically, I just want to say that I don't. I do want to say I do feel. Well, I do feel bad for her. It's just like it got to a point where I kind of the only people I want to pray for is them kids. Like the one dude said, if she got that mindset that her mom was saying when she was 16, she would hook her up with grown adults. I hope she don't try and do that with her kids because that would be bad. And
Hey,
I
the first
just don't.
prime, the first prime. They're hearing a lot of background noise. It's hard to hear you, man.
Oh, sorry, my bad. So, sorry about that, everybody. Is that better?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Basically, what I was also about to say, it's like the thing I don't understand is like when you say it ain't none of your business, but like for the whole Rhoda situation, when you put it on the internet and saying these black men and how, and then everybody was saying black men don't protect nobody, you basically bringing the black community into it and making it our business because it's out there in the world. If it makes it that big of an outrage, it's gonna be our business regardless. And that I don't understand that whole thing. And also another thing I don't understand with the whole lady who had her daughter do that. It ain't like she couldn't. Why couldn't she just teach her to wax other areas, like I don't know, like an armpit instead of a private area? That could have been way understandable
Hey,
versus that because she's a
prime,
child.
prime. I'm not trying to be rude, man, but I don't want to talk about the wax and nothing else. If you want to talk about anything,
Oh,
so I'm not trying to be
apologize.
rude, man, but my anxiety is starting to get high, and I'm only going to be honest with you because I'm human. So, did you have anything else you wanted to say about the show today, about her, or what she did, or
Well, I would say mainly is that I hope mainly like with you, I just hope everything continues to get better because that was crazy. Like I didn't even think it was gonna be that bad that she would go that deep on all you. Because from the sound of it sounded like you was honestly trying to help her.
yeah?
But she kept getting worse and worse, and then when she said that, then I knew it was gonna be all bad. So I'm sorry that happened to you, and I hope things will get better, and I hope that she don't ever does that again because yeah, that was horrible.
You're gonna.
And that's it. So sorry for taking
No, you're
so
you're
long.
fine, Prime. It's not you. I said at the beginning that I was gonna keep everybody on loan because I'm not space. Roger, I'm gonna hit you up last. Roger, you stay on. Roger, you're last. I want to go to Darian Porter. Go ahead, sir.
Evening, everyone. Daphne, can you guys hear me all right?
Yes, I can hear you perfectly. Go ahead.
So, touching on the show, I feel like it's always hard to be a good person to people like that because you know they're traumatized or they've went through something. That's why they're lashing out. And I know that feeling of you having to essentially feel like you're a villain when you're just trying to help. And I don't really know how to put this, but I feel like there's not a lot of people like you, people that'll sit there and take disrespect, knowing where that person's coming from, and just still try and help them out. So the way she was coming at you when you literally, for all of your posts, hold people accountable, try and help them out and do better in their lives, which not only helps them, but I guess the community as a whole, is just absolutely crazy to me. And I don't think those type of people should really be on a public platform necessarily where they're posting ignorance, posting their trauma, things like that, affecting others. But I'm just keep that short. I know you're trying to have a short show, but
Yes, sir.
thank you for everything that you do. And whenever you get off, do whatever you can to calm your anxiety and just relax. Thank you, Daphne.
Thank you, sir. I appreciate you. Blam. Go ahead.
Oh, great. Long time listener, first time caller. Hey man. I think what you're doing is great. Saw what you did with Daphne. I don't know who this Erica woman is. I showed up late.
No, it's
Uh
it's, it's Tiffany. Her name was Tiffany.
oh geez. My
I know who you're talking
I
about. Erica
apologize.
was the last
I
one I went.
apologize.
No, that
Right?
just tells me you were looking at my shows. I did Daphne versus Erica last time. I get what you're
Definitely.
saying.
Definitely huge fan here. I'm wondering though. I'm wondering because you're a mental health coach, right? I'm
Hmm.
wondering why is it that you get so triggered, and this is me speaking respectively. I'm wondering why is it that you get so triggered when someone brings up your mother, man? I have lost both my parents, and I've made my peace with that. I've lost them recently, right? I understand that the hate can last. It's different for everyone, right? And I'm
Hmm.
wondering you being a coach, right? Why is it that the moment someone brings up your mom, your mother, right? I'm not sure how close you guys were related. I have seen things in the past, but there's nothing like hearing it from the horse's mouth, right? So I'm wondering, why is it when these lessers bring up your mother, why is it that your energy spikes?
Okay, that's a good
And I say
question.
this respectively.
No, 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 I know you say it respectfully. First, I want to tell you, even though I'm a life coach, I'm
Mm,
still Daphne Sutton. That's like asking a doctor to not feel emotional if he loses a patient that's a child. They tell doctors they can't cry, but doctors still would come out of the hospital and cry when they've lost a patient that was a girl or a boy because it relates to them. I'm still human. My mother's case is still open. I'm still battling her killer in court every other month. And this man didn't only take my mother's life, he took others' lives as well. It was a massacre. So I want you to know that just because you healed fast doesn't mean I will. And you said you recently lost your parent, right? Your
mm-hmm.
parents? My
Yes.
mother was only 39. So I didn't have the time you had, sir. Maybe if I had more years with my mother, I wouldn't be as affected. But my mom died at 39. So forgive me when people bring that up. It is touchy for me because it's something that's still open, like an open wound that hasn't been closed yet. When this man finally gets to receive the justice that he deserves, then I will be healed. But right now, sir, it's not the case. Does that help
Okay.
you?
Slightly, slightly.
Okay,
I
you
do
said
see things
slightly.
from your
Why
spec.
slightly?
Well, because you're a coach, right? How is it that you can coach? And I'm not saying this to be disrespectful. I'm saying these things to understand. Like I said, I've been a long time fan, long time listener. So I'm wondering, how can you help others heal when you yourself have not healed?
So at the
And I'm sorry for your
no,
loss,
no, no.
Daphne.
That's
Sorry.
a good question. Just because I haven't healed, it doesn't mean that I can't help someone that's lost someone that needs guidance. I tell my clients I'm still not fully healed because I haven't received justice. It's still open. That's why I'm a life coach and not a therapist. See, I didn't have to get a license to do what I'm doing. A life coach means that somebody has went through this in their life. So I can coach someone on how to deal with it, but not how to get over it because that's up to you. If
Okay.
someone still has a no, hold on, let me finish, sir. If
Mm-hmm.
someone still has a case that's open and they know that once this man is finally given the time he deserves, life, death, whatever it may be, then I can say I'm healed. I'm not healed because I'm not saying my mom passed and we got justice and I'm still not healed. This guy still hasn't been given the charges he deserves. The case is still open almost 22 years later. So forgive me for not being healed because this case is still open. Do you get what I'm saying? When the case is closed and he is held accountable, I will be healed. And I tell all my life coaching clients that, and they still stay with me. Does that
I
help?
could dig it. Yeah,
Now, if I was
totally.
a therapist, I wouldn't be ready to be a therapist to anyone because that you have to dig into their life, their traumas, and all. I'm not. I help people with dealing with the forward movement, not the back movement. If that makes sense. Okay.
It makes perfect sense. Hey,
That was
thank
a
you
good
for
question.
taking the
I
call.
like how you came at me because look, most people know that this is why I don't like when people bring up my mother. And not only that, my dad, my family, they listen to my shows, and they're still not healed. So I think it's wrong for people to attack someone who's no longer living. That's just disgusting. It's no different than what Nicki Minaj did to Meg The Stallion. It hurts. We're still, even though she's a singer millionaire, they still cry at the end of the day. We're human. You see how Kanye West has been acting, right? And
Mm,
we know why his mom passed away because she
mm-hmm.
did not listen to the doctors when they told her you shouldn't be getting the surgery. Look at how he has reacted. He's a millionaire. He was a billionaire at one point, but he's still a human. That's still his mother. You only get one mom and one dad. Once they're gone, they're gone. So no, it's no one's job to tell people when they should be done grieving. It's easy for you to get through it, but it's not for me because the case is still open. If your mom and dad were murdered, right? And the murderer still hasn't been served justice. Would you say I'm healed? Be honest. Now I want to ask you a question. Would you be healed
If my mom
if
was,
your mom and dad were murdered by a
if they
guy
were
and the
murdered,
guy was facing trial and he kept appealing and appealing and appealing and he hasn't been charged yet? would you be healed? Yes or no?
Oh no, I'd be out for blood, man. I'd take down a family, maybe even a neighborhood.
Okay, so no, I
But
don't. We don't do that. No, no, I
yeah,
can't do
yeah,
that.
I don't condone it. Everybody's
But you
different,
get what
right?
I'm saying, right? In
I
real
get what
life,
you're saying.
until somebody is actually charged, you're never
Mm-hmm.
going to be healed because he's still able to do all the things he wants to do without having that charge on him. And I want you to know that he didn't just take my mother's life. He executed others who had kids and families. So what about them having to go to Zoom every other month and
Oh,
see
this
this
is
killer say,
terrible.
I didn't do it. I didn't do it. 22 years later, I didn't do it.
So
So when
quickly before I get off, I'm sorry for interrupting. Thank
no,
you
go
for
ahead.
doing your live stream, man. Really appreciate it. Like I said, long time listener, first time caller. But seeing as how you know that this person is a serial I don't want to say the K word, but a serial offender, right? I think we
Hmm.
can all agree with that. Seeing as how this person has been actively deleting folks, right, on the regular, is this a case that you will be investigating and bringing to the rest of us?
My mom's case?
Yes. Seeing
No.
as how this guy has not
With my
been
mom,
brought to justice.
when this man, I want you to know that he's detained. It's just that he
Okay.
has not been charged. When my mom passed away, he was giving a death sentence. He's appealing that. And he's
Mm-hmm.
allowed so many appeals before it's in stone. It has been almost 22 years, sir. So
22
forgive me for
years.
not being healed. 22 years.
Oh my God.
And yeah, it's a soft spot for me because it's still open. So I'm human. And I tell all my mental health clients know that my mother is no longer here. Now I know how to turn it on and turn it off. When I'm talking to my clients, they don't bring up my mom and say, well, that's why she's dead. So there'll be no need for me to be upset. When we're talking about their issues. It's about them. It isn't about Daphne. So I
I
want you to
completely
know that
dig
as
it.
a life coach, I'm not a therapist. I'm not a licensed clinician. I'm a life coach.
Hey,
I've been
before
through
you
this.
kick me off,
No, I'm
before you
not gonna
kick
kick
me
you
off,
off. Go ahead.
thank you for taking the call and for your viewers in the chat. I just so happen to look at the chat, man. I want you to know, Daphne, I am not a psychopath.
No, I know you're not. What you asked me, I want to tell you thank you because I know somebody was thinking that and they didn't want to say it, and you said it with your chest. I respect you because a lot of people will say, "Well, how can you keep giving people help when you're not healed?" It doesn't mean I can't help people. It's like telling someone like my mother. My mother was paralyzed from the neck down, and they said she couldn't work. My mom could put on a headset and talk you to death. So there's always an ability and a disability. So just because I'm not healed doesn't mean I can't help somebody else heal because their story isn't my story. You feel what I'm
Mm,
saying? They might have lost their mom at 90 years old. That we're not the same. Now, if their mother was murdered and the killer was still out there, then I can relate. That's gonna bring us even closer. I'm a life coach, so I could do things differently than a therapist. That's why a lot of people come to me because I'm not
mm,
gonna sugarcoat and I'm gonna tell them I know what you're going through. I'm still going through it. That helps them open up more. You feel what I'm saying? So that was
gotcha.
a great question you asked me. Thank you for that. Thank
All
you.
right. Hey,
Thank
thanks a bunch. I'm gonna drop off. You have a
Okay.
nice night. Thanks again.
Okay,
Peace.
cool. Roger report. Thank you for coming on, man.
No problem, no problem. I guess I caught it at the right time because I didn't catch this from the beginning. But to the young lady that was here, Tiffany, because I'm sure she's gonna hear this at some point. She may not be listening now, but
I'm
she
not gonna
could
lie to
be.
you. Tiffany is in the backstage. She's begging me to come back on, and I'm gonna let
Okay,
her speak last.
okay.
And Tiffany, hold on, Roger. Tiffany, when I let you back on, the minute you say something crazy, I'm done. So I'm hoping that you were able to take a deep breath. But go ahead, Roger. I'm sorry, sir.
Yeah. Well, that's great. That's great because I knew she was gonna hear this anyway. Tiffany, you got to really start paying attention to what you are doing. You accuse Daphne of calling, um, you accuse Daphne of calling or saying certain things that you actually said. You're the one that informed everybody that your mother, I'm gonna say she probably pimped you out. More than likely, she got something from the guy that she allowed you to have sex with as a 16-year-old. So more than likely, she did actually pimp you out. You're gonna have to get to a place where you're gonna have to learn to forgive your mother, and you're gonna have to set some boundaries because based on what I heard, you got kids yourself. Those kids don't need to be around grandma unless grandma then changed. So you're gonna have to forgive your mother for what she did and set boundaries and learn to be in a society because you actually have a warped sense of thinking right now, and it's gonna get your kids in some bad situations because they're gonna follow whatever you put in front of them. That's the unfortunate thing about children. Whatever you put in front of them, that's what they're gonna start copying. So if you don't get some sense, some correct sense about yourself, and I get you're lashing out at Daphne because she's doing something to people that remind you of your mother 9 times out of 10. So you're attacking her because you got an issue with your mom. You may not realize you have an issue with your mom, but I'm telling you, you definitely got an issue with your mom. You need to forgive her and set some boundaries so your children will not go in the same direction that your mother put you in. And I'm just gonna leave it there for now. And I'll stay as long as Daphne want me to stay, but I'll leave it alone for now.
Okay, guys. So I just want to let you know that Tiffany did come back on, and I want to say the guy that was just on the panel who left, who asked me that question, guys, he's not crazy. He had every right to ask me that question. I'm not going to avoid it. I respect him for asking me that. Maybe he did not know the logistics behind it. So let's be respectful now. Tiffany, I'm gonna give you a chance to speak, and the minute you get disrespectful, I'm done. I mean, like I said, go ahead, Tiffany.
Yes, I'm back on. It was pretty emotional. I did get very emotional getting off the show. You said some very triggering things to me. So, I did want to come back on, possibly see if we could, please do a part two, possibly tomorrow.
Okay,
If,
Tiffany, before we even get to that, there's something else you need to be saying to me, because what you said before you hung up, it was not right. It really, let me tell you, Tiffany, I'm human, but you really, really, really pissed me off because you continued to dig, and I don't know if somebody reached out to you. I don't know if somebody's actually talking to you and telling you what to say. But what you did was wrong. And I'm thankful that that last guy asked me those questions, because it did calm me down. I was very, very upset. So before you even talk about a part two, I need to hear the words about you being sorry and why you're sorry. Because what you did earlier was worse than what you said at first. You talked about my mom being dead. You insulted me. So I need you first to apologize to me and then apologize to my mother, who did nothing to you. You can do that, and I will consider a part two tomorrow.
Okay, no, you're absolutely right, Daphne. I apologize for you going that extra mile talking about your deceased mother, and I apologize to your deceased mother as well. She did not deserve me speaking out of anger and out of emotion coming after you.
Can I ask you this question? Did somebody, and I need you to be honest, and if you can't be honest, then I'm done. Did somebody reach out to you and tell you to say some of those negative things?
No.
So you're telling me that no, because the things that you said, I just heard that from one of my haters. You're telling me right now, and I'm gonna ask you again. I'm asking you again, and I'm not gonna boot you if you're honest. If you're dishonest, I'm done. You're telling me that when you hung up, the time that because you're calm, you're different. It's like somebody told you, be nice, because part two, we're gonna get her. So I know the way things work out here. So I'm gonna ask you this again. Did anyone reach out to you when you hung up on me for this time and told you to reason with me so that you can do something else to me on part two? Can you please be
No.
honest?
No,
No.
I'm being honest. No.
All right.
No one has reached out to me.
All right. So I'm gonna ask everybody on the panel. Do you guys think I should do the part two with Tiffany? Because it's not happening today. I'm not in the right space. So I'll ask Roger report. Do you think she's deserving of a part? Now, Tiffany, if we do the part two, you need to acknowledge what I was trying to tell you in today. Can you be more open to what we're saying and not hang up? Because if you keep hanging up and doing this, I can't do these shows. So are you going to agree to be civil and not disrespect my mother or me? Can we do that on part two?
Yes, we can do that.
Okay, we'll do a part two. I have nothing else to say to you. Bye. All right, I kicked her off. So, guys, I will do the part two tomorrow. I don't know when, but I want to tell you guys, if I got loud, I apologize. I told this woman, we spoke through Instagram on video, and I told her that she was not to be disrespectful. I let her get away with a lot of stuff. And I know my dad is listening to this show. Dad, I'm sorry. So, with that being said, guys, you guys have a good night. I'll talk to you guys.